Hello, good evening. So today I got the time. So one more phylum we'll study today in brief. So this is 𝘀𝗀𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗃. So 𝘀𝗀𝗵𝗵𝗃 or nematoda. You can call them as nematoda, and generally we call it as the roundworms. These roundworms, their body is round. Their body is round, but they don't have any segments. Cylindrical in shape. Body is cylindrical in shape. So habitat, if you see, they are mostly free living, and some are parasitic also. So free living organisms we'll see here, and also parasitic organisms we'll see. So free living organism example is Rhabditis. It lives in the soil, and then parasite is Ascaris. You can see Ascaris is the parasite. And coming to the level of organization, uh, organ system level, we see organ system level from 𝘀𝗀𝗵𝗵𝗃 onwards. So 𝘀𝗀𝗵𝗵𝗃 previous phylum, it has a organ level of organization. Now onwards we will see organ system level, and they are triploblastic. They are the triploblastic organisms. Organ level. Next, they are bilaterally symmetrical. As I said, their body is round or otherwise circular or cylindrical body. So they are generally called as roundworms. Next, body wall, if you see, they are acoelomates. They are the acoelomates, and in the body wall, a cuticle is the cuticle along with the epidermis and longitudinal muscles. You will see here longitudinal muscles. I will show you how the longitudinal muscles will be. Cuticle is transparent and collagenous. It is made up of collagen, and here you can see longitudinal muscles and cuticle. This is the cuticle with the epidermis, and also you can see longitudinal muscles here below the cuticle. This longitudinal muscles, and as the worm grows, it sheds and replaces the cuticle by the process called as ecdysis. So when the worm is growing and these roundworms grow, they will shed off the cuticle, upper skin, and new in place of it, new skin will come for them. That process is called as ecdysis. This ecdysis is very important. You have to remember this process, ecdysis. Like the snakes, they will remove they shed off their skin. They too shed off their skin. Ecdysis process. As I said, nematoda, they are the only pseudocoelomate phylum. They are the pseudocoelomate phylum. They don't have true coelom. So this pseudocoelom will be acting as the hydrostatic uh, skeleton. This is the pseudocoelom, right? And then this is the intestine, gut region, right? So this is used for circulation of the fluids also. Next, coming to the digestive system, well developed muscular pharynx, you can see, that means complete digestive system. In the previous phylum, as this one 𝘀𝗀𝗵𝗵𝗃, we have seen incomplete gut, but here we will see complete gut. Complete gut in the sense they have mouth and anus. Okay, and from here onwards you see muscular pharynx also. Coming to the excretory tube, you will see, and it removes the waste materials from the body through a pore called as excretory pore. And then rennet glands, you will see. So previous phylum 𝘀𝗀𝗵𝗵𝗃, protonephridia you have seen along with the flame cells. Here rennet glands, remember rennet glands you will see for osmoregulation and excretion process. Okay, these are the shapes of you can see excretory pore here, excretory pore. Through this one, the waste materials will be sent out, like excretory pore. So muscular pharynx in the digestive system, pseudocoelom. Next, you will see nervous system, circumpharyngeal nerve ring. See, this is the pharyngeal nerve ring. This type of pharyngeal nerve ring you will see in the nervous system for coordination. So that acts as the brain. So this nerve rings, all these things will start in the primitive organisms. So they will work like brain only, right? So from this circumpharyngeal nerve ring, small nerves will arise and they move towards the head region. You can see here, these are the small nerves. Okay, they extend towards the head region for controlling these parts, anterior parts. And at the posterior side you can see longitudinal nerve cards. Okay, long nerve cards you can see here. These are the nerves. These are the long nerves. So longitudinal nerve cards you can see that control the locomotion, sensory processes and all. So sense organs also you can see, amphids are the sense organs at the head region. At the head region you will see amphids as a sensory organs, and phasmids at the tail region. Phasmids, these are the sensory organs especially meant for the work as the chemoreceptors. Reproduction lo vachesi, these organisms are unisexual. That means male and female organisms are separate, and these male and female organisms, by seeing them we can differentiate which is male and which is female. And that differentiation, if it is possible, we call that process as sexual dimorphism. See, by seeing itself here, two animals you can see, these two animals, by seeing their morphology we can differentiate which is male and which is female here. So what differences you will see? How can you identify male and female? Male animal will be smaller in size than the female one. Okay, this is the female one, this is the shorter one. Shorter one is the male, and it is curved at the posterior end. So this is the posterior end. Posterior end will be curved like this. And also you can see cloaca. This is cloaca region. It is a chamber. It is a chamber which is meant for the passing out the excretory waste materials or reproductive substances and everything. That cloaca you will see here in the male only. Copulatory spicules or pineal setae. Copulatory spicules or pineal setae you will see here. So these are meant for copulation. Okay, these are meant for copulations, copulatory spicules and pineal setae. Whereas a female, how can you identify? Female will be longer with the anus at the posterior end, anus at the posterior end, and gonopore at the anterior end. Gonopore will be at the anterior end. Okay, so this is the difference between the male and the female. By these differences we can easily identify which is male and which is female. So this sexual dimorphism we will see in a nematoda first, then after in arthropod also we can see that one. We will go for the development. So after reproduction, development, if you see internal fertilization, so fusion of male and female gametes takes place in the body of the female. Most of them are oviparous. Ascaris is the example. Oviparous in the sense they lay eggs, and from the eggs the new one will uh, take birth. So these worms give birth to their young ones by laying the eggs. And another type also, Eucheraria, you can see ovoviviparous animals. So this is the condition where the animals uh, they form the eggs in the body. They form the eggs in the body, and these eggs develop into larva in the body itself, and that larva will that larval form will come out of the body of the female. That process is called as that phenomena is called as ovoviviparous. So we know up to now oviparous animals and viviparous animals. Oviparous animals give birth to their young ones by laying the eggs. Now viviparous animals, they give birth to their young ones by giving the direct birth to their young ones. But this is the third condition where 𝘀𝗰𝗵𝗵𝗃 condition. 𝘀𝗰𝗵𝗃 condition. They lay the eggs. The legs will be formed in the body. These eggs develop into larval form. This larval form is given birth. Okay, and direct development is seen, or sometimes in some indirect development also we can see, but moultings you can see. Okay, they and the egg dices we said no. So that type of moultings, by the time the larva develops into adult, 4 times egg dices will take place. 4 times they will molt their body. They'll shed off their skin. That is called as molt, egg dices process. These are the examples of roundworms. Ascaris, general name is roundworm. Wuchereria, filarial worm. Encyclostoma, hookworm. Rhabditis. So it is free living. It is not a this one. Right. These are the examples. So thank you. We'll meet later with the other phylum.